strange woman stroked my face while I was asleep, but when I woke up, no one was there. Was it just a dream? Dad, what are you doing?
Pack your things, we're moving. We're moving house.
Again? I'm Emily, and as you can see, this is the third time my dad moved this year. He never lets me stay in one place for long. He says it's so I can experience different lives. But is that really true? Moving house also means changing schools. I'm Emily. I hope you'll help me while I'm here. Even though I've gone through this many times, I never get used to making friends so quickly. In the back of my mind, I know we'll just move again soon. Because of that, I rarely make new friends, until I met him.
Hey, new girl!
A handsome boy came right up to talk to me.
Wow, your grades are really bad. You've got mostly C's and D's. You must have really struggled to move up a grade.
I thought he was just making small talk. But unexpectedly, Jacob brought me to his house to study.
Don't be shy. Just make yourself at home.
It was my very first day in class, and I already ended up at a classmate's house. That felt strange enough. But the feeling grew even stranger when I noticed a photo of a man holding a baby inside Jacob's home.
That's my dad.
And that's you?
No, that's my sister. She was kidnapped when she was just a year old.
Jacob said that was his dad and his sister, but clearly, that photo looked exactly like one of my dad holding me when I was little. The face was slightly different, but the similarity was 90%, too close to ignore. And as I suspected, my photo had been edited. My dad's face was pasted over. Underneath was the exact same man I saw in Jacob's family picture. So many questions filled my head. But Robert, my dad, had raised me, loved me, cared for me all my life. I refused to believe anything unless I heard it from him directly.
Stay away from Emily.
But someone else found him before I could.
Stay away from Emily. She's my daughter.
It was the man from the original photo.
Emily is my daughter. You took her from me.
Weren't you the one who abandoned her first?
That's the mistake I regret every single day. Please, don't take her away from me again. No matter how many times you move, I will always find her.
What did you just say? You're the one who tried to give her to—
What are you two talking about?
Emily, my daughter.
Don't you dare touch her!
Then why don't you tell her yourself who her real father is?
Dad, tell me, what's the truth?
My name is Thomas. I'm your father.
He handed me a DNA test, 99% match. He really is my father? Then what about Robert? Then what about Dad? You lied to me?
Of course, Robert never told you. Because she's actually your mother.
Mom? Right in front of me, the man I'd called Dad transformed. Long hair falling down and the face of a woman. But my real mom, she passed away, didn't she?
Emily, listen to me, it's not—
How long were you planning to deceive her? It's my fault for not finding you sooner. Come with me. I'll tell you everything.
Overwhelmed, I avoided my mom for a while.
This is your father's house.
I came back here, but this time not as a classmate.
And here's Jacob, my adopted son.
As for Jacob, I couldn't even look him in the eye. Putting aside the mess, life at my new father's house was surprisingly good. He filled my closet with new clothes, bought me expensive meals. Was he really that wealthy? He seemed like the dream dad I always wanted, except for one thing. Thomas insisted I get daily health checkups and take supplements to strengthen my body. Though reluctant, I went along with it, telling myself he was just worried after being apart for so long. But peace never lasts. One day, I found a slip of paper under my pillow, a message meant for me.
Don't worry. The girl is very healthy. I've checked her.
That same night, Thomas brought someone to see me, but he didn't know. I wasn't in the room. The person Thomas brought with him was a guest.
Why isn't she here?
Go find her. I can wait. I've already waited many years.
Of course, I'll have her brought right away. What are you standing around for?
I know.
10 minutes, I want her here.
They're gone. Come out.
Following his call, I crawled out of the chimney. I had never left the room. I heard everything. I heard your whole plan. That's why I need to find Mom. Mom! Did you know all along?
Did he hurt you?
And then she told me everything, from the very beginning. When I was born, Thomas abandoned us because we were poor. But one day, he came back with his arms full of gifts. He claimed he had made money from a big deal. Mom thought life was finally looking up. But that very night, she discovered both Thomas and I were gone. She ran outside. Thomas was trying to hand me over to someone.
What are you doing? Who are you giving her to?
Obviously the rich. You think you can raise her?
So all along, he only saw me as merchandise.
After that, I kept moving us from place to place, but he always found us. That's why I erased my identity and became your father. But he still found you. It's my fault for not telling you the truth sooner.
Jacob, you dare betray me?
I won't be your pawn anymore.
Thomas came for us, and Jacob was quickly overpowered. Thomas wasn't afraid at all. What are you trying to do? He was confident that this time he could take me away. But everything was already part of my plan.
Police? Where?
Did you really think I'd just run away without a plan? You forgot, I'm your daughter.
No!
The police dragged him away. Maybe this really is the end, so that we can finally live the happy life we deserve. I'm Livy, and beside me is my twin sister, Emily. People say twins look alike, but I was the lucky one. I had the pretty face, the one that could make money. Because of that, I was pampered in every possible way. I lived the life of a real princess. My sister, though, her life was the complete opposite. But I wasn't perfect either. Since that day, my legs had become disabled. I always had to stay home, with someone taking care of me. And my sister, she was left with a terrible scar on her face. Now, I was the face of everything my mother ever dreamed of. A famous model, beautiful dresses, the flashing lights of cameras, constant praise, and in my mother's eyes, unwavering pride.
You're my only hope.
She always said, especially when she saw me on a magazine cover. But every time she smiled at me, I couldn't stop remembering the way she used to look at both of us. Back then, her eyes didn't choose between us. There was only love. We were both her princesses. Until one day, everything changed. We were doing an outdoor photo shoot. Everything was going smoothly until my sister suddenly ran off. Then, bang! A horrifying sound. A blood-curdling scream from my mother. The two mixed together into something unearthly. I stood frozen. No one said a word. The entire crew was silent. But that sound etched itself into my soul. The doctor said something to my mom. I didn't hear what. All I could hear was her crying. After that, she never looked at me the same, and for the first time, she turned to me, her voice no longer loving. It sounded like a command dipped in despair.
You're my only hope now.
From that day on, that room was never opened again. My mother went in there with my sister, but only she came out. She told me my sister had developed psychological issues, that she needed to stay locked in. I remember how the door closed behind her, how it felt like the end of childhood for both of us. After that, I never saw my sister again. Each day, like every other, my mom brought food down to that room. And like always, my sister never touched it. I assumed she had no emotions left. Until this time, something was different. She dropped the fork on purpose, to stop the door from fully closing. For the first time in years, that door remained ajar. I was curious and hopeful. I wanted to see my sister again. It was dark inside, hard to navigate, but faith pulled me forward. I struggled to get down the stairs. Even a few steps were tough for me, but it was worth it because I heard her voice again.
Hello, Livy.
Emily! Joy flooded my chest. She hadn't disappeared. She was still here all along. I told her what Mom had said, that she was broken, that she wasn't sane. But seeing her like this, I felt so happy that we could finally be together again. But Emily stopped me. She said she wanted to surprise Mom. I agreed, because if she still needed me, I would help her, no matter what. Emily had planned it all. A perfect scheme. Even I was shocked. Are you sure? But I trusted her completely. We started preparing. First, we covered the scar on her face. We combed her hair just right, because today was going to be important. She looked exactly like me, without that scar. And my crutches, they were now hers. We were twins, but in reality, we had become so different. As I slipped into her identity, something in me felt uneasy.
I'll be back soon.
I tried to reassure myself everything's going to be okay. But I saw the way the talent manager, Mr. P, looked at her. Or really, looked at me. It wasn't right. He winked, like he was making some dirty deal with my mother, and she agreed.
I'll be away for 2 days. Mr. P will be your guardian for the next 48 hours.
We can go to places only adults are allowed in.
My sister, still acting innocent, nodded eagerly. She'd been eating like this for years,
Looks like you haven't eaten. I brought you some cake.
but after I ate it, sleepiness hit me hard. I passed out. She left silently, didn't switch places like we promised. She walked into that room like an actress, ready for the final performance of her life.
Today, it's just you and me.
I want to play a game.
Sure.
But Emily, she wasn't the naive girl she pretended to be. She led him along like a puppet.
Wait here.
And then,
You're so much fun. 16-year-olds are the best.
he didn't know he was standing in front of the entire crew. And just like that, his twisted preferences were exposed. And chances are, this wasn't the first time someone had already called 911. He was going down. Meanwhile, I woke up in the basement to the sound of Mom's voice. She still thought I was Emily.
I just closed an amazing deal. Your sister is entertaining Mr. P, and we're going to make a fortune. Ha ha ha!
What? My mom had traded me to that man. For money?
Why didn't I think of this earlier? After your accident, I learned my lesson. I made sure your sister couldn't walk anymore either. That way, her beauty would always make us money.
What did you do? Turns out, I was nothing more than a money-making tool to her. Just a profitable product.
Maybe I should fix up that messed up face of yours next.
Then she realized I wasn't Emily. I was Livy, the one she had locked away, the one whose legs she had damaged. She looked terrified. The sight of my legs. And for the first time, I wasn't scared of her, just disappointed.
Why? Why is it you? Where's your sister? Where is Livy?
Then, the door swung open.
Looking for me?
She walked in with the police. After everything Mom had done, there was no way out. Justice was here. I couldn't believe it. All these years, Emily and I had lived a lie created by the one we called Mother.
Let's get out of here.
And even after all that, she was still there, still holding my hand through the wreckage of our past. Finally, everything had changed.
This is me, Violet, inside my mother's body. That's right, a 45-year-old literature professor just now becoming a TikToker. Sorry, Harvard. My mom's career was all ruined after just 15 seconds of trending. And that's my mom, stuck in her 18-year-old daughter's body. Right now, she's wishing the floor would swallow her whole. Everything started last night.
And now, let's go with the chili toss challenge.
I was just filming some random challenge on TikTok. I was supposed to start a new hot trend, but nope. My mom immediately shut down my rise.
I've told you to leave the door at least 5 inches open.
And surprised, the video's now going viral. Not me, but my mom. Who would do that to her daughter? Just a minute ago, I had 200,000 views. In a blink of an eye, my videos vanished, just like my allowance usually does. Thanks to whom? My dear mom, of course.
Dad would never do this to me. You've ruined my life.
Yeah, a typical Gen Z girl line. But at that moment, I had no idea karma had already started spinning. Even the universe had to up the prank with a shooting star. And that's how I'm living the worst memory of my life right now.
Oh, my back? It doesn't hurt anymore.
My mom's so happy. Suddenly having the back of an 18-year-old girl.
Ouch, my back!
While me, well, welcome to the age of 45. And in that moment that I realized the universe hates me. Look at that displeased face. It's my mom trapped in her daughter's body. And guess what? I'm on my way to ruining her reputation with every passing minute.
Mrs. Josie, I want to ask about this question.
Nerd.
Admit it, age is just a number to me. I still know how to go viral.
We already agreed that you would answer the question. Well, I just need to say that it's right, right?
But we also agreed that you can't make me look like a nerd.
Now, I need to go find Mr. Pickle and cancel the date on Friday because my daughter has an audition.
Great. If I have to go on a date with him, I swear I'm gonna throw up.
We can't make any contact with him until we figure out how to switch our bodies back.
For this club activity this afternoon, you have to say that your leg hurts so you can't dance. No dancing, I repeat.
2 missions, 1 body swap. What could possibly go wrong?
Nobody's here? Perfect. Leave a note, then run.
Great, now I'm a klutz in 4K. And cue the soap opera.
Finally, alone at last.
Wait, is he cheating?
This is worse than every TikTok cringe compilation combined.
After marrying that old lady, I can promote you to be an official professor.
Promise?
Oh, my God. He's a full-on villain arc.
I have to tell Mom, like right now.
Please, God, don't let him see me.
You're so thoughtful.
Thoughtful? Lady, he's proposing to you while pickling my mom.
Ghost!
I just looked away from her for a moment, and now my mom's like the main heroine of Black Swan.
Cassie! Cassie! Cassie!
Why has she never told me this?
Have you told him yet?
Wait, you know ballet?